Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the 10 best makeup purchases I've made during this year so far. I'm sure a lot of you guys know I am on a low buy, so I have to kind of pick and choose what I want to purchase. Some months it doesn't go that way, I just buy whatever I want, but I took inspiration from Iwana. Her YouTube channel is Chic Geek. She posted this video a few days ago and I took inspiration to do this exact same video, so I will leave her video down in the description box below so you guys can check her out. Definitely go check out her channel. You will love her content. I love how creative her channel is. I love her video ideas as well. They're always super unique and very interesting, and I really enjoy her channel, so definitely again go check her out. So if you want to know the 10 best makeup products so far that I've purchased throughout this year, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I do upload 3 times a week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. I have 3 palettes to share with you guys, but the first one I have here is the Huda Beauty Medium Nudes palette, and I picked this one for being one of the best purchases this year so far is because I love how small and compact this is. A perfect like everyday palette for me and my color, my perfect color scheme, but as well as the perfect palette to travel just because it's small and compact. Here are the shades in here. This is my perfect everyday palette. I really enjoy this palette. I love the mattes in here. I really enjoy the quality of this palette, and I would definitely recommend you guys picking one of these up. If you guys have one of the nude palettes that you're eyeing that would be like your perfect palette, definitely would recommend. And I really like this palette, and I definitely would consider this as a top purchase for this year. Next up, this is a recent purchase. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I have mine in the shade Light 70W, and I picked this up about a week or 2 ago, and this is one of my favorite foundations in my collection right now. I do have also the first foundation from Colourpop is the No Filter foundation, and I never really was on board with that foundation. I kept it, but I found that it made my skin kind of oily, whereas this one I feel like it gives me pretty nice coverage, like a medium coverage. You can build it up, but I just feel like it looks natural on my skin, like your skin but better. It just smooths everything out. Your skin just looks nice and just even and beautiful, and it doesn't look heavy on your skin. It does say it's hydrating, but I don't feel like it's excessively hydrating where like my oils peek through. I feel like my skin looks nice and smooth every time I've worn this foundation. I've gotten compliments. I always mention that in videos when I talk about this from coworkers that don't wear too much makeup. They say my skin looks super nice when I've worn this, so I would definitely recommend that. Next up, I picked up a few of the Nabla highlighters slash blushes. This is more of a blush. These are the Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powders. This is in Truth, and then this one is in Amnesia. I also have another one, but these 2 are like my favorites from the 3 that I picked up. So again, this one is in Truth, and it's kind of like a pinky glowy highlights, but I've been using it as highlighter. It's really very beautiful on the skin. I've used this as a blush, but also kind of apply it up here where the highlight goes, where I would apply highlight. And I think it does the 2-in-1 to kind of give the blush like a glowy blush and then also a highlight. I think it's super beautiful. And then this one is the highlight, which is Amnesia. It's like a light gold. And these are really like smooth when you swatch them, and they just look nice and beautiful and glowy on the skin. They don't have glitter on them, which I hate highlights that have glitter. I just feel like these are really beautiful. They just give you a beautiful glow, and again, no glitter, which is awesome. And I just feel like these melt onto the skin as well. They don't just sit on your skin, so definitely love those. Some glowy blushes are from Hourglass that I picked up this year. This is I have Diffused Heat and Dim Infusion. So this one's Diffused Heat. It is more on the brighter side, but I find that it's not as bright because it does have that marbling. That powder is the lightening powders, I believe is what they're called, that are mixed in with their blush, so it doesn't create like super bright blushes, but it just kind of gives that beautiful glowy blush as well. Again, this one is in Diffused Heat, as well as I have Dim Infusion, which I really like both of them. This one's more on a paler like peach side. Again, you do get the marbling on both. All of the Hourglass blushes, you get the marbling, I think, as well as the bronzers too. And I just feel like these look super beautiful. Also kind of like the Nabla, where They look nice and don't look super heavy on your cheeks. They give you that pretty glow and it doesn't look heavy. It just makes your skin look really nice and beautiful. I would definitely suggest you pick those up if you're eyeing them. Let's talk about another palette here. This is definitely one that I'm super happy I picked up. This is the Melt Cosmetics Muerte palette. I love the packaging and the inside is beautiful as well. I love these like minty colors. You get this deep green, this blue, and then all these beautiful red tones right there. I feel like the pigmentation is really nice as well. It does have quite a bit of kickback, but the pigmentation is nice. I love these shadows in here. It's super, super unique to my collection. The color scheme is super unique to my collection. I think it's beautiful. The packaging is beautiful, so I'm super happy I have this. I recently picked up the She's in Parties palette. I almost dropped my palette if I made a face. But I really am loving that one as well. I really like the Melt Cosmetics pigmentation and formula so far. The ones that I picked up, I haven't had any duds yet, but I really am loving the Melt Cosmetics formula in the palettes. Next up I have on my lips is the Giorgio Armani, what are these called? Lip Maestro Intense Velvet Colors. So I have the shade 200 on my lips right now. These are super comfortable. I actually got these for free when I ordered on the Giorgio Armani site. So I guess they're not like the best purchase, but I made a purchase at Giorgio Armani and that's where I got these. So I picked up the Giorgio Armani Luminous foundation. And I got these for free, which was kind of a cool deal. Plus, I got everything, like these two, the foundation, for like $40. It was such a great deal. It was during quarantine when it first started, like this whole COVID thing. But these are super nice. They feel comfortable on the lips. They do transfer because they're not matte. They're velvet finish, but they're super comfortable. You can't even feel them on your lips. Again, this is the shade 200. And I'm really happy I got these. I kind of wish I would have... I like this color, but I kind of wish I would have gotten a different color in this one. This one's in the shade 202. I wish I would have gotten like a red or something. And still beautiful. I could use both of these for everyday use. I guess if I got the red, it wouldn't be an everyday kind of color. But these are very comfortable. If you're eyeing these, if you ever see them on the Giorgio Armani like for free, like if you place an order and you get these for free, definitely place an order because these are really comfortable and worth it to me. Another product from Melt Cosmetics that I was really happy with and I'm glad I picked it up is this digital dust highlighter in the shade Stargazer. I love like champagne-y gold highlights and this shade Stargazer is one of those. I feel like it looks beautiful on the skin as well, like a beautiful highlight, and it doesn't look like it's just sitting on your skin. It just melts onto your skin and I feel like it looks beautiful on. I'm not wearing that right now. I'm actually wearing a Dior highlight that I feel like does sit on my skin that I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of glitter highlights and chunky highlights, and I feel like this Dior one that I'm wearing kind of just sits on my skin. It doesn't melt, whereas this one and the Nabla highlighters, those just like melt onto your skin. They just make your skin look very beautiful and glowy. Definitely recommend that one as well. Super happy I have that. So I've had these liners for quite some time, but I did pick up this one this year. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to other ones that I have in my collection. If you watch my Shop My Stash videos, you know I love these. I've raved about these for a while. These are the LA Girl Shockwave Neon. I have liners and lip liners that I use in my waterline. So the purple one is in the shade Vivid, the pink one is in the shade Blaze, and then this orange is in the shade Outrage. Definitely love these. They're super pigmented, and even though these are lip liners, I definitely still recommend them in the waterline. I don't have sensitive eyes, so if you do, you might want to be cautious on that, but these are really nice and pigmented and very affordable as well. Let me just do a few swatches. So here's the purple one, here's the pink one, and then lastly, the orange one. I love these. Again, these are perfect for my waterline if you want like a pop of color. I know Colourpop has a few of these as well, which I do want to pick up more. But these ones are nice because you can get them on sale for like $3 or so, or like buy one get one free. Definitely recommend these in the summer, the spring summertime. These are super, super nice and very creamy. Two more products left to go. Let's go ahead and do my last eyeshadow palette, and that is from Lunar Beauty. This is the Strawberry Dream palette. So I actually picked up the Moonspell palette first, and I really loved the pigmentation of it, so I decided to go ahead and pick up another palette from his brand, and I went with Strawberry Dream, especially since it was on sale at Sephora is where I got mine. I think this is a limited edition palette, so I don't know if it's still available, but here is the color scheme in here. His formula is actually very nice and pigmented. I would definitely recommend trying a palette out if you're interested, if you're eyeing like a color scheme or anything. These are very pigmented. On the eyes, just watch them right now. They don't look amazing, but I haven't had any issue when I've applied them to my eyes. This color right here in the shade Blue Diamond is beautiful. Look at this. It's so reflective and beautiful. Look at that. That is stunning. I wore this shadow with like the pinks in here. Oh my god, it was such a beautiful look. I definitely had to mention this as a top purchase for this year. Now that I've tried Lunar Beauty, if I see something else he comes out with that I love the color scheme, I would definitely pick it up just because I know his formula is really nice, and I would definitely recommend you guys checking it out if you haven't already. And then lastly, the product top purchase for me are by Cover FX. These are the monochromatic blush duos. There's a matte and a shimmer side, so I have the shade Soft Peach and then the shade Warm Honey. Soft Peach is beautiful, perfect everyday peachy kind of color. It's not too peachy where it's like overboard for everyday use. It's like a soft pink. It's very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, so if you buy these, definitely be careful when you're applying them because again, a little bit goes a long way. And then this one's in Warm Honey. I had Spice Cinnamon. I got rid of it because it was too dark, and then it was like pigmented, so barely tapping the brush and I got so much pigmentation. But as you can see, these colors are perfect for everyday use. Definitely had to mention these in the top 10 best products I purchased this year, just because I actually got these on sale for half off during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty steal, so that was awesome. But if you're having to pay full price for these, I would still recommend them because they are amazing and super pigmented, so these will definitely last you for a while. So those are all the products that I picked for my top 10 best beauty products that I've purchased so far. Please go and check out Iwana's video as well. I'll link her channel and her video down in the description box so you can go check her out. Let her know I sent you. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!